All right, let's dive into a topic that feels like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie, but is actually a huge part of our lives right now. Artificial intelligence. Is it this incredible, revolutionary tool that's going to change humanity for the better? Or is it a danger we should be seriously worried about? Let's break it all down. I mean, really think about it for a second. You're typing a message, and somehow your phone just knows. It knows the perfect word to suggest next. Or how about when you fire up TikTok or YouTube, and it's like this magical, endless stream of videos you actually want to watch? How on earth does that happen? Well, behind all of that magic, there's one single powerful force at work: artificial intelligence, or as we all call it, AI. It's the engine that's quietly running some of the most amazing and convenient parts of our modern world. So, what is this thing we call AI really? You hear the term thrown around all the time, and honestly, it can sound pretty complicated, even a little scary. But let's just cut through all the noise and get to what it actually means. First things first. When we talk about AI today, we are not talking about the Terminator or some evil robots plotting to take over the planet. The reality of AI is, way more common and a lot less dramatic than what you see in the movies. To put it simply, AI is all about creating computer systems that can mimic human intelligence. They're designed to learn from information, spot patterns, and then make decisions or predictions. Basically, they're built to do tasks that would normally need a human brain to figure out.
Okay, now this is a really, really important distinction. The AI we have all around us today, that's what we call weak AI or narrow AI. Don't let the name fool you. It's incredibly powerful, but it's designed to do just one specific job, like answering your questions or playing chess. Strong AI, on the other hand, the kind that can think and reason just like a person across any task, that stuff is still completely in the world of science fiction. For now, anyway.
So, now that we know we're living in the world of weak AI, let's take a look at just how deep it's already woven into our everyday lives. Seriously, you probably use it dozens of times a day and don't even give it a second thought. That social media feed you can't stop scrolling, yep, that's curated by AI. The stuff Duraz suggests you should buy next, that's AI too. But it goes so much deeper than that. In healthcare, there are AI models that can now spot certain types of cancer from medical scans with an accuracy that's as good as, and sometimes even better than human doctors. From self-driving cars to the spam filter in your Gmail that saves you from junk, AI is running everywhere in the background. And all of this brings us right to the heart of the matter. It's so clear that AI offers these incredible benefits, right? But just like any super powerful technology, it also brings up some really serious questions and pretty big concerns. So let's look at both sides of the coin. This chart lays out the debate perfectly. On one side, you've got these amazing benefits. AI is solving huge problems and just making our lives easier. But on the flip side, the concerns are very, very real. You've got the huge economic question of job losses, especially for people like drivers and factory workers. There are massive questions about our privacy, because these systems run on our personal data. And then there's this really tricky problem of bias. Think about it. If you train an AI on old data that's already unfair, say old loan applications that were biased against a certain group, the AI might not just learn that bias, it could make it even worse. It's a massive challenge, both technically and ethically. So, with this whole global revolution kicking off, you have to ask, where does Pakistan fit into all of this? And that's a critical question for our future, because believe me, this technology is going to reshape everything. The good news is there's some real work happening here. Our universities and startups are doing some amazing things. We're already seeing AI used for stuff like spotting fraud in banking apps, figuring out the best delivery routes for online shopping, and even in telehealth. But here's the real challenge, the most important point on the slide. We have to shift from just being users of AI to becoming creators of AI. The risk of falling behind is huge. It's not just about missing out on an opportunity, it's about becoming totally dependent on tech that's built somewhere else. At the end of the day, the future of AI isn't something that's just going to happen to us. It's a future that we actually have the power to shape. The technology itself is just a tool. I love this quote because it just hits the nail on the head. Think about fire. It completely transformed human civilization. It gave us warmth. It cooked our food. But it can also be incredibly destructive. AI is exactly the same. It's a profoundly powerful tool, and whether it does good or bad things, that all comes down to the choices we make. Look, let's be real. This AI revolution isn't something that can be stopped. The train has already left the station. So the real work, the important work ahead of us, isn't about trying to slam on the brakes. It's about steering.
It's about building rules, ensuring fairness, and actively deciding what kind of world we want to create with this incredible technology.
So I'm going to leave you with this final thought. As you look toward your own future and the future of our country, how do you see this amazing, complicated, world-changing technology? Is it mostly an opportunity we need to grab with both hands, or is it a threat that we have to carefully manage? The answer to that question is going to define the world that we all live in.